The Chandelure Charizard matchup is a very disadvantageous matchup for Charizard, but in 2016, one powerful player named Cyberman decided to take on one of the best Chandelures of the time, CatFight. And this set has become a classic throughout Pokken's history, but I haven't actually watched the full set myself, so we're going to be doing a detailed analysis of this entire set and seeing what 2016 Pokken was like, especially for the Charizard side, because I never really get to see too much Charizard, despite playing it quite a bit in 2017 and 2018. And also, hey everybody, it's Jukem here. You know the standard intro right now. We're here for more Pokken. I'm here to commentate some Pokken for you guys with a review, reactionary type of thing. Let's just begin right now. I feel like I haven't seen Frogadier Eevee in forever, despite it also being a very strong support. All these layouts. So before we get straight into it, a little more of backstory here. So Charizard Chandelure is not the greatest of matchups because Chandelure can zone Charizard out pretty well, and a lot of her anti-air options just kind of beat out Charizard's glide. She can really push him away. And funnily enough, this was before this patch, but Charizard got a buff where his J6Y, his little tail swipe, was able to delete projectiles. This ended up making the matchup actually worse for Charizard because, fun fact, Smog activates against projectiles or anything that deletes projectiles, so he can't approach as well with it as before. So it's weird how this buff actually made a matchup worse, and Chandelure has a ton of projectiles that can't be deleted anyway, like Will-O-Wisp, so he's already having a hard time getting in just from those. But this is Apex 2016. This is June. Oh my gosh, I feel so old. This is 6 years ago, but now with the little backstory done, let's actually get into the meat of the match. And by that I mean we're going to see a lot of zoning, a lot of projectiles.
At that distance, people usually have a projectile or something to
but
get
because
in.
this is such a classic, I can only assume Cyberman brings it down, especially since it's half hour long.
But very fast.
Using the homing attack to force a shield break to get in.
It does everything.
See, if that was nowadays, 8Y would be the answer here. You just see him flying in like this, instead of going for this, which did work out for him. You would just 8Y and be able to get anything off, like Flame Burst for lowered synergy, especially when he won the phase, or a Will-O-Wisp debuff. That's a really good reaction. Then again, Chandelure has frame 1 anti-air. Invincibility. Oh, that goes over that? You know, I never knew that. I never knew that. That's actually really sick. And also, speaking of, oh my gosh, these combos. No, Charizard's a grappler. Sometimes it can be pretty cool. He has a few options that just make him kind of cool, not gonna lie. Oh, fire move! Oh, the classic flare blitz in neutral. Oh. I feel like a kid again watching this, actually. Fun fact, I was like 15 when Pokken came out. I feel like a kid. I wasn't in too much for the community, but man, I wish I was here for this spectacle. Oh my gosh.
Wow. That was the latest.
You're telling me he didn't even go for the combo? He just decided, I'm gonna go for the grab. Show you what's what. This is so dirty. You could have done anything. You could have done 2Y. You could have done literally anything. You are so mean. And also apparently there's commentators here, but I keep talking over them. I'm out commentating the commentators in loudness alone. Oh my gosh. Wait, I need to focus on CatFight in the top right corner as soon as he gets Seismic Toss. He's like, oh man, I cannot believe this is happening to me.
Oh my god, again, CatFight.
Okay, alright, okay, we're already in like game 1 and I already see why everyone hypes this setup. Oh my gosh. What is this? Okay, this is perfect use of Inferno to just avoid it. That's usually what people use Inferno for. The attack part of Inferno isn't really that good, but using it for movement like that to avoid stuff right away very quickly. It's sort of used like how I use Empoleon 4X sometimes to just avoid stuff. And now you're in this situation, very low health. You didn't even get metered that entire match. You are farewell.
Oh, it does. Alright.
And also, I just realized this is Wii U, so we're only going to be on Ferrum Stadium the entire time. So I would just like to go back and just admire this a little bit more. And also, it happened at 69 seconds. Alright, sorry, my child mind is there. Okay, so being able to avoid an overheat like this so quickly, like realizing, oh, it whiffed, there's a minimize there, I could get hit. Worst case scenario, you might get smogged, but this is before Smog got a buff to do an air tech, so I don't think it would have been the worst situation for him to get hit there. Also, he just did like 3 J6Ys. This is so good.
CatFight playing very, very well. He's doing his best.
You know, maybe this matchup isn't so bad for Charizard. Oh, you are so brave. How did you... Okay, what is happening here? There's like several layers I want to talk about right now. Okay, so you get to do your dumb JX to narrowly avoid. You see it right here. You see it right here. There is no way he should have actually avoided this. This might be a Z-axis issue. Or just a hit effect issue. Oh, well, I guess barely he's not actually touching it. Barely touching the tail. And as we all know, Charizard's the only character, or Mewtwo's the only character in this game with a tail hurtbox, probably. Good overheat, though. I hate that move so much. It's so dumb. Why is it pierce? I mean, I know why it pierces. But when you have a Will-O-Wisp, this shouldn't pierce. Nice. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. What am I talking about? I assumed that the Flare Blitz from before, it was like a move you use on the ground to go in the air. I don't know anything about Charizard nowadays. I rarely fight this character. I forgot you actually have to jump and manually do it. You are an insane person in the membrane. Had to wait a little bit longer. Good idea in theory. He could have also waited for him to appear here. Wait, I'm trying to judge how far he would have gone. He might have been able to avoid it, and if he waited a bit, then he could have done a Flare Blitz, or he could have even done a Dragon Claw and get a full combo that way, which honestly might have just killed the Chandelure then and there, depending on the combos that Charizard is able to do off Dragon Claw. You rarely see that move too.
Jump back, using that laser to keep him pressured back, using those projectiles upward and...
Oh, Fire Move. Oh, Fire Move never fails. That's Cascoon's favorite move in the game. Oh no, that's what I was thinking of. He used it off Inferno, I think. And then that height specifically is able to go flare over Will-O-Wisp. That's really cool. Nice. Oh my gosh. I love the Inferno usage. It's so good. Inferno's a cool move. Unless you use the attack. It's just like, it's such a bad move. It's not even funny bad, like Fire Move. AKA Flamethrower. I love doing that to just maintain pressure. Just push you in your opponent's face, and you got Frogadier on your side.
So if you do it too early, you'll get hit.
Yeah, now CatFight's starting to catch on that, oh, he's just using this to go over my Will-O-Wisp every time. So now I'll just shoot a giant beam instead. Chandelure's a really cool character. I do think there's a lot of very irritating tools about her, besides like the zoning. I just really don't like Will-O-Wisp, and then they buffed it later on, but I think it's just the fact you can't delete it, which is another detriment for Charizard in this matchup. He's really waiting for him. This is also during the era, oh my gosh. Yeah, just take him out right there. Just bait him a million times. You can float forever. You have a double jump. If only you could use 8Y, but this is also the era where Charizard's burst mode, when he's in the air, he had frame 1 invincibility on his burst attack startup. I think the only character that's like that nowadays is Krogunk. And Gengar and Mewtwo, I think, are the only other two characters that have frame 1 burst attacks and for invincibility in general. I just love being, yeah, I'm a zoner sometimes, and then I just choose to go wild. Just go spin Beyblade. I mean, why not? It's safe. Just do that to keep him in the corner. Good. See, that's what you should be doing a million times against Charizard. Just spam 8Y and then you win the game. Cascoon analysis. He's getting through Jukem. He's getting shot with beams and stuff. Oh, Mismag. I didn't even fully realize. Oh yeah, he's using Mismag. And the attack buff really benefited him there. So usually this game has air scaling. I'm not even sure. Oh no, he had a defense down too. The Apex logo is covering it almost. Wait, it went away though. Wait, I'm trying to like calculate like numbers and stuff because I know this move does bonkers damage already. But then there's rage. But then the attack buff. Wait, dot. I think it went away right then and there, but the attack buff for Mismags barely did enough. Sorry, play-by-play analysis on how much damage a move should do based on multiple different stats effects on Pokemon. Oh, I'm already getting sick of Ferrum Stadium. This is so epic. Yeah, there's just so many things they can't do. Sometimes it can be awkward for certain characters to deal with just Charizard spamming JY in field phase until you learn things around it, but Chandelure doesn't even have to learn things. She just shoots beams. Not even using low stance yet. Then again, I guess he doesn't really have an advancing way to avoid the beam and then also approach. Certain characters like Empoleon or Sceptile can use their 2X's to approach while also avoiding the beam here. But I don't think Charizard has anything. I think his 2X might push him slightly forward, but that's it. Is that an Oki? Is that like an actual Oki? It might actually be. No, I never even considered that. He's so good! He is so... Oh my gosh. This Charizard is very hot right now. And I don't even mean to make that a pun, because making that a pun would be lame. He's so attractive. Oh my god. This is my brain when it's over fried from mixing my opponent too hard.
Everything just whipped right over Shan.
Not only do you accidentally cross up the opponent, which by the way, I love doing this. I don't know if this is intentional at the time, but using the air tech. Because fun fact, you can move left or right whenever you do the little air tech, and that depends on how quick you recover and how far you recover. Holding in will make you recover quickly and also land a bit closer. So I like sometimes moving back and forth sometimes to mix up the opponent who might be running at me. I think this is one of those situations, I don't know if it's intentional, but it worked out until it didn't. It did until it didn't.
The one Chandelure just popped over.
Oh my gosh. Oh, are you gonna do that? Wait a minute. Yeah, he doesn't have a shot. I guess he stopped the pressure from coming in.
Even if you jump over, she'll just keep going.
Oh, there it is. There is the pendulum swing.
He's still getting to shoot. The attack buff is down though. Ooh, but that might not matter anymore. You gotta be really careful here. Your shield is almost broken, but I think at that point you... Oh, I didn't even realize that he got hit there too. Well, that was a double KO. That would be so cool. Cyberman is just like emotionless right now. He's just like, yeah, this matchup sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna body him a few more times. I don't even know who wins this set. But judging based on 30 minutes, it's probably gonna go to a reset. That or we're just gonna be in a very long game 5. You see, situations like this, where I mentioned before, that a lot of the time Chandelures will do this against people who try to jump Will-O-Wisp, because obviously you have a frame 1 anti-air with 8Y that hits this big, by the way, very big, very fair, but also just the fact that Charizard's glide is very slow, and he's just kind of hovering there for a long time, and he can't really attack at the right time without worrying about getting hit by a giant 8Y. That's what makes this matchup really bad. And being able to set Will-O-Wisp like that. But now you have this! Oh, I forgot, the Will-O-Wisp stay around, because very cool move. I love it so much. Alright, failed the loops. I would have just gone for burst attack, honestly. Wait, I guess you had attack down. Maybe you didn't want to.
I would have went straight to my burst attack to get that free damage, but...
Hey, even the commentator agree. I think Shippo was commentating. I don't recognize the other person. I'm very bad with names and stuff.
Oh, no! He tried to minimize.
Oh my gosh, I respect the intent, but that lasts a long time. Can't really do that too easily. I don't think you can actually combo off of this too. I think the game is programmed to where if it's a late hit like that, it doesn't actually combo.
He tried the smog out of minimize. He could have held minimize a little bit longer.
That anti-air armor did not help. Or invincibility. Now you're taking 1,000,000 damage. GG's, you lost one mix-up. He tried to get the backdash, and instead was just met with an 8Y because he probably thought he was going to get J-Wide or something on Oki.
Just a wild wake up. It's great.
And then it just leads to very dumb stuff happening right there.
Yeah, it calls it like everything, man.
I would set up a Will-O-Wisp there. Then again, I don't know if this is the era where people recognized too easily how much PSP they were using. So I'm like, I think this 8Y will shift, so I would set up with Will-O-Wisp. But there was a bit of an autopilot with Flame Burst there, which makes sense. Like, you're just going for your go-to combos. And it's not like you're missing out too much. The Will-O-Wisp might not have even done much. I just overthink it of like, oh, something that can protect him. Also, what was this? What was this mess? He tried to grab from that far away. He actually let go and didn't try to move.
That was a little risky. She let it go instead of
has the time to use Miss Mag. Good choice. Now you're just pushing him away. And you can probably shield break him. He has no meter. You have good advantage. I don't know what you're doing. Oh my god. Wait a minute. He was too far away. He was too far away. Punch him right there. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is... Okay, this is so many pixels right now. They're very beautiful pixels, though. That's so unfortunate. And then he gets AY! Not into anything, now what are you doing? Caskin, are you seeing this? Then he just grabbed... I think that might actually be... Was that a thing that he just did to be a jerk move, like Cyberman did in game 1, where he got the JX off and decided to just grab instead of finish it? You know, that was intentional. Mad respect. Mad respect.
Charizard can learn Rage, in fact. Or at least in Gen 1.
So true, Shippo. He can defo learn Rage.
Oh. Right,
Too bad Rage means nothing.
I don't know what traded, but it worked.
Good grab. I would have been too afraid. At that range, at least, with a slow character. But I guess you trust your character's range. You gotta trust your character a bit if you're willingly playing Charizard. Me insulting Charizard the entire time. Oh, nice Hex.
Again,
That's be a lot of damage. Oh, is this the arrow where he can... Okay, so fun fact, everybody. Wii U was dumb. I don't know if this is patched out yet, but Chandelure had a thing where the debuff, I think you could probably tell right now. Yeah, the debuff doesn't go right away until he gets up. This gives Chandelure enough time to use her release X, I think it is, where she does her little disco inferno and dancing about. So what that effect does is it makes debuffs last longer. So Hex here does more damage the more debuffs they have, but it automatically removes them. So you just get to keep the debuff anyway. Even during the level 2 Hex, where she does a big dance. But I don't think at this time CatFight knew. It was June, so I forget when Pokken came out relatively to this, so maybe it wasn't discovered yet. But that is a very dumb mechanic that they luckily took out so that the debuff goes away right as the animation ends. I can only imagine this being way different for nowadays for how Chandelure plays, just trying to stack debuffs on people, getting hexes off that deal like 200 damage. Nice. He really thought that Will-O-Wisp was coming. He was so ready, but he was also trying to... I respect how fast he tried to react to it, though, because he might have been able to low stance it, but 1 round away to win this tournament? Oh, I wonder about that. Oh, wow, this is so epic. This is so epic. No, I do want to see how Cyberman pulls through to make this go to a reset. This is looking so bad. It seems just like CatFight has been successfully downloaded everything that Cyberman has been throwing at him ever since that game 1. Especially when situations like this happen. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Attack posts be hitting different. Oh! A preemptive 8Y? Is that all he needs? He just had the 8Y there himself. Oh no! Me judging people playing this game 6 years ago. He could have punished that. He could have... Oh! That could have been the tournament right there. Oh my gosh. PSP moment. PSP moment. Sony wants their freaking rights back. Oh my gosh. He would have lost the game if he did not have the right amount of PSP there. And he defo was not thinking about that at the moment. He just went for it. Oh, fire move. Epic. I forgot. Did they buff fire move? I forget. Oh my god.
Wow, he's getting caught by that.
He did not wait in the slightest. Oh, I think, did he use it? No, he could. Thinking at this moment, jumping, when you have a frame 1 burst attack, right? Just jumping and being over Chandelure out of her 8Y range seems really good when you're fighting against her minimize. Because the only thing that can really hit Charizard up there would be Flame Burst. But that's somewhat of a slow thing, and you can react to it pretty quickly with a frame 1 burst attack. For invincibility. I think that's actually a good thing during this era, but I don't think people, like, this is still a very young game, and patches really fixed a lot of this stuff. That was really dumb, like frame 1 air burst attack smile. Krogunk needs it, but I guess Charizard needs it. He's kind of bad, but I feel like it's a degenerate type of he needs it. Krogunk is still fine even if it's dumb.
I think Charizard has a very big hitbox, or hurtbox I should say, so it's probably even worse for him than it is for most characters.
It's probably fine if Charizard had it.
Backdash to get out of that.
Just annoying. And degenerate. Oh my god, the avoidance! So good. So good. Oh, he's so good. Can Chandelure actually avoid this Frogadier here, I wonder? A lot of characters can usually jump, like, straight up to avoid this onslaught, and while they're still in the animation, like Charizard is here with his arm up, like, yeah, I got this. He wouldn't have it against characters like Mewtwo, or a lot of characters who could jump really quickly, like Sceptile. This makes me wonder if Chandelure, for example, could do her little spinny J6X, I think it is. Or not be able to do it in time. But hey, this is what you get for not experimenting mid-match into a grand finals. You're going to take a seismic toss, and then you go, you are so... I'm getting mad, actually. Okay. This was epic, and then it just got irritating. At least I would be if I was CatFight. Like, bro, there's 2 moments where I could literally have just won a game or a match or almost win the game, and then PSP just bites me in the butt. Then again, I guess I'm using... You think of it like, oh, he's using Overheat with that little PSP left. Of course that would happen. Dang. This is such a good set. Oh my gosh. I'm making fun of everyone, of course. Commentators and players alike. But I know the circumstances of this just being a very young meta. But I'm a top player in 2022, and I'm going to judge everything like... Me saying, I know I probably shouldn't do it. It's still a young meta. Also me, man, I'm so mad that you would just Flare Blitz and neutral this far away. And it doesn't even reach. He didn't even 8Y in time. Actually, I guess he did, but I don't think it would have reached. That's the equivalent of using a Falcon Punch in a Smash match.
Luckily for CatFight, does not take too much damage off.
Oh, that was a good use of that. He's like, I thought I got it.
Punch and stomp this man.
Nice Oki to keep him in place. Using Frogadier to keep him more in place.
Going for the attack in the head. It's not gonna work.
Ooh,
So smart.
that was a good attempt by CatFight. I thought that I thought he was gonna miss because I didn't expect him to actually lock onto him with his eagle eyes. Like he was aiming that direction towards like the little that direction. And then he just kind of turns a bit, despite it being a dash. I did not know that was a thing. I thought they just kind of didn't do that. And then it does so much damage. Wait, how much damage did it do? This is with Rage too. Oh no, there wasn't Rage. That's how he lost. That second hit does over 130. Apparently. Oh my gosh, why does it do so much damage? He didn't even have Rage. Wait, he didn't have any buffs or anything. That just did that much damage. What incarnation is this?
One round away from resetting this bracket.
I don't like. This is insane. This is insane.
Throwing it again, honestly,
Guys, I can't believe this. Apex from Twitter.
Oh, I can't get
Oh,
it.
now you got.
Oh,
Ooh, you lost the corner
That close.
by accident. I don't think he meant to, but he lost the corner here by just holding forward. So now he got the phase shift still, but it's not as good of a phase shift. It's a very small one.
In CatFight's head?
So CatFight has a equal chance of pushing him into the corner in time. Oh my god, that was so good! Barely missed, but he was so quick to recover because that JX is so dumb. So dumb of a JX. But he needs it, so it's okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, good to know that players were still using the stupid setup of, hey, Frogadier is out. I'm just gonna do a funny grab mix-up. We gotta guess what I'm gonna grab. And if you time it wrong, you're either getting grabbed or possibly getting hit by Frogadier. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I am getting too hyped up over this. Go, Charizard. Oh yeah, Ferrum Stadium. Ferrum Stadium has such good music. Too bad I'm just traumatized over hearing it for so long.
Oh, wow, just making his way in there.
It's very good music. Pokken has such very good music. Nice. Oh, I love the loop attempt there. Oh, I love the dodge there too. Ooh, that's an interesting choice. Maybe if it was like somewhat of a cross-up that could work out. But this move, yeah, he did it inward too. So it probably wouldn't even crossed up very well. But maybe that was the idea. Nice grab attempt, but unfortunately Charizards don't care about pressure. They just press buttons, even in 2016. In fact, I think over time, Charizards began to press more buttons.
That's the Chandelure life.
Just so much pressure, but there's a lot of pressure here, but not so much focus on trying to get in, which gives, yeah, it just gives him enough time to just run away again and go to the other side of the screen. Like you had Frogadier up, right? And you do it for full screen to try to get in, but you don't focus on getting in. You try to zone and pressure, but then you forgot the goal of the pressure in the first place. So now, yeah, just out right away. And now you don't have Frogadier. Frogadier charges so fast. At the bright side, you did get that. You did catch that CA. All right, all that for barely any PSP. Nice dodge. 1 KO. Cyberman hyper focused and CatFight being so emotionally distraught. I do love looking at the player cams, especially when there's like people in the background. Nice combo. In that situation, could you have done air slash too to lengthen the combo a bit? You can do that normally against certain characters, maybe all characters. We could do homing one on a grounded opponent into air slash and do a combo that way. But I wonder how it works on airborne opponents. Oh, nice dodge. Ooh. That was a very good dodge, but just not very reactive enough. I'm surprised you... Actually, never mind. I was going to say, I was kind of surprised he even got punished there, considering how fast his JX recovers. Actually, no, that makes sense. Ooh. Alright, we're getting to the point in the match where I'm just going ooh and ah a lot.
Where do you get the speed reduction from?
Overheat.
I thought it only does attack defense.
No, it's overheat, attack, and speed.
Shippo! Sorry, real quick, I'm just getting distracted. I was like, where did he get the speed debuff from? He's had this speed debuff on him a lot of times, but I'm only just now noticing he has one. I thought it was just attack and defense. No, it's attack and speed down. Shippo. Making fun, me making fun of people from 6 years ago for not knowing all the information in the game. I'm such a jerk. Okay, wait. All right, I almost freaked out. I was gonna say we almost had a Garfield moment. And what I mean by that is dying with burst. Garfield, use your burst, but no, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. He had another round. He's saving it. I almost just freaked out. You're like, oh my gosh, not another tri-state moment. I don't even know if Cyberman is from tri-state, but I would call this a tri-state moment. You cannot pull any more Garfields. It's not good for the Pokken Society. Use your meter. You know, there's only one time where I could see someone using their meter, or not using their meter, and that is when you knock down the opponent. Sorry, I'm gonna get on a tangent right now. There's only one time where I can see you actually not use your meter, and that is when the opponent is knocked down and it's a game-winning blow, like 1 HP versus 1 HP. And the reason I say that is because if you use your burst, you're still at +8, right? And it still depends on the situation. Like, a lot of time you would want to go into burst in that situation. But the opponent is knocked down and you have a mix-up. It doesn't really matter either way if you're going to the burst. Going to the burst just might waste enough time to where you're technically less minus. And in fact, if the opponent blocks you, it would just be even on block. That's just my thought on that, though. Every other time, just use your burst. This is my word out to you guys. You always use your burst in a last round situation where you're about to lose. Especially if it's the entire set. Anyway, shout out to Garchomp players. Nice combo. Throw him down. How much does that do? Yeah, I was going to say, that probably scales a tiny bit. That 5Y is so awkward. Oh! Nice! Wait a minute. Nice! Nice! Oh my gosh! I figured that was going to happen too, because I think I saw him. He got that. I love the idea here. Armor through that. That's so sick. You might want to do Smog instead there. And wait, I just realized, wait 1 sec, I'll mention that after this. Right here, you see, kind of realize he recovered in time. I think he walked forward a tiny bit. And he gets hit by this. That's insane. But what I wanted to mention too is I'm noticing he's not using Smog too much. He's using Overheat like you would use Smog. I think that's the idea I'm getting here. Which is funny. I think that just means that Chandelure players at the time were just like, you know, red armor is better than blue armor because you can't get grabbed. You take damage, but it beats grab, so why wouldn't I use this? It does so much more damage too. Without being like, oh shoot, I take less damage. Also nice burst attack. Without thinking that Smog means, oh, counter armor means I don't take any damage, and also debuff, and also I'm not debuff. That did so much.
Oh my goodness. He does have the Mismagus on deck, and he
oh my gosh, he just went for it. He just went for it. Oh my gosh, that is so cheap. Wow. Nice rainbow fire. I feel so bad. I'm just going on a tangent for half of this. And then also featuring the match of Circa CatFight and Cyberman 65. Sorry, let me just gamer lean in my chair. I just saw fire move again. I'm hyping up right now. Also, wait, did he just wait? Okay, wait, I thought he got hit by Flare Blitz and then grabbed back, and Cyberman somehow got hit by that. Even though I think it combos like that against the wall. Nice shield break. He has a defense down. He could get, yeah, I was going to say, the Hex. He definitely probably could have avoided and punished with 2x there. Like, if he just low states for the most of this. But he also was drifting back a bit, not too sure. But at the very least, maybe 2Y to, like, lead in a bit, and then do 2x to punish him as he landed on the ground. But now he just kind of lets him do air beams like that. Nice dodge. What was that 8Y? I don't even think if he jumped there, he would have gotten hit there. He's so far away. He really just likes doing that. I mean, it pushed him closer to the wall. Yeah, and there, okay, I think this is the most biggest example of what I mean by this. Look at this. He is hit. He is not actually hit here. Fellas, this is not actually how hitboxes are supposed to work. Why is it reached so far? That is how the matchup is usually going to go most times whenever a Charizard is seen above relatively to where the Chandelure is. Even further beyond from relative. Nice. Oh, I would have waited a bit so you get the full combo. Just wait a bit! Oh no! You lost the round, I think, off of that. Nice use of that. I think he realized, I think 8Y won't do enough damage, so he did Flame Burst. That was very good. And also wasting a little bit of meter. You know, every bit counts. But just going back to here for a moment, the double oof of not waiting a bit for that JX, which also charging it just makes it a lot stronger. So he had no reason not to do it. But I can forgive that. But I cannot forgive seeing this being charged up and then mashing Flare Blitz. What are you doing? Really good combo. from CatFight, but I'm a bit disappointed.
Projectile.
This is the exact same position that he was last time, where I'm like, oh, he could have Dragon Clawed there probably. Or at least waited for the J6X to miss. Actually, wait, doesn't Air Slash have anti-air invincibility? Alright, I checked out of curiosity. Apparently it doesn't have anti-air invincibility. So, there's me being dead wrong about that. But still, my other options probably would have made it worked out. Also, nice air beam. Nice air beam. I swear, if you do it again, I will screw you.
Really good at landing these.
These reactions always start with me being super excited and then me just making fun of everyone. I love Pokken. It brings out the worst in me.
Yeah, I can see Cyberman going for that.
Ooh. Good attempt. Ooh, is that gonna catch? That might actually catch. Yeah, that's a very slow backdash. CatFight's just looking down like I was duped into backdashing because he always goes for a thing. And then he didn't go for the thing. Take these numerous L's. Wait, okay, so fun fact, I think this has light armor. Okay, so Pokken has light armor for burst mode for, well, against lights. But if you take a certain amount of them, it will do hit stun. I think this back Y of Chandelure's has so many hits that it actually just went through. Yeah, because it says only 3 hits there on the right, as you can see. That is so many hits that it beat through the armor. I hate this. This character is so stupid. These characters are so stupid. This game is so stupid. Man, I love this game. My man's really went to with Shandy just to get hit by a freaking water pulse. Let's go Frogadier. Nice. You're in. Oh my gosh. That was so good. Oh my gosh. But also, I don't want to like take anything away from Cyberman because he's doing absolutely perfect. I just keep thinking, man, Shandy 8Y would have totally helped in this situation. In the situation where you just see him in the air, right? You realize you missed the move, and you realize he's in the air. Instead of blocking instinctively, like nowadays, a lot of Chandelures would just be like 8Y, and then you get hit. Which is fine, because, you know, it's nowadays, it's like this. But also right here, that could have also been an 8Y, instead of just guarding. Especially when your guard is in red and will break. But that's still fantastic work by Cyberman. I'm just noticing a lot of these things where it's more so the matchup and not the players I'm thinking of. Like, optimal, what the matchup would be like in these situations when someone is using a certain option. Or in a certain situation. Like, not everyone is going to do the right option every single time. And I know that. But I'm still going to yell at it. I know I don't do that all the time, too. But I'm still going to yell at it. I'm going to yell at myself. Oh my gosh. This is so degenerate. Ooh, nice dodge. So many actually, can we appreciate all the nice dodges here and these funny interactions? Like we see this. He tried to 8Y during the second hit of 5Y because I assume he expected, as you can tell by Shandy yelling, you can assume that he was expecting 5Y here to be canceled into a jump. You hear that? Yeah, that was 8Y. Burned into my memory. Burned into my soul. There's a lot of good defensive and offensive options right here. I'm not sure what that JY was for Charizard, but it was a very good option to have that Ghost Dash to dodge the 8Y and then punish with her own 8Y. A lot of 8Ys in my brain right now. I'm trying to keep track of whose 8Y is who when I'm discussing this to myself. Because if it doesn't make sense to me, how's it going to make sense to anyone else? I'm so glad that doesn't break shields. Oh, that was a good attempt. Oop, and then you perish. Yeah, perish. This is so dumb. Okay, cool. Just forward Y. We don't appreciate stupid back Ys. Oh my gosh, we do appreciate cross-up grabs. I do that a lot. I've done that since 2016. I've done that for 6 years and no one has ever beat. I swear I go for it every time. No one beats me. I always respect a good cross-up dash under into grab. Ooh, oh my gosh. I wonder if he could have hominged a bit and then forward Y at a certain point. Nah, probably not. I think I definitely in this situation might have jumped, but at the same time, nowadays a Chandelure might have read that out and done like an air beam to try to hit me out. And also perhaps even avoid, nice side Y. Perhaps even avoided the Frogadier and punish. This is gamer mode, right, Cascoon? No, Cascoon, you look quite purple. You know who else is purple? Chandelure. That's the discussion in this video, and that's the entire joke I'm making there. Anyway. Nice. Is that gonna wall spot? No. No. He keeps avoiding it like that! That JX is so stupid, but I know Charizard needs it. Oh, that's a full combo. That is so much damage. Wait. The HP bar kind of melted here, not gonna lie, fellas. You get hit by one JX that's no PSB, but does like 70 damage. You get hit by this. Into that? That's insane. Including this. You just lost all your health. Good sir. Nice. Just win the 50-50 wars every time, because you're a dumb grappler, Charizard. I hate grapplers. You're so stupid. Anyway, this is exciting. I'm actually super invested when I'm not making fun of everything. Good attempt, good attempt. I do like the thought process of going for something like this, especially when Miss Mag is quite punishable when used out in the open like this, but round start distance is pretty good against a character like Charizard who doesn't have a super fast but also super long ranged phasing option. Like even from that distance, Fire Punch wasn't able to do it. Could have back wide that. Now he back wise. I like keeping him in field phase a bit. There's certain matchups where Chandelure could probably just keep the opponent in field phase for as long as they want.
Wow, it does not last that long.
Yeah, I feel like you're kind of stuck in a situation like that if you have a slow dash. That Inferno? But also, so real quick, that Inferno that close works out, but also the beam. This is, He could have probably punished that. I think that's punishable up close. But I guess,
Sometimes you got the read, man.
Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. Why'd you let go of block though? You see it coming. You were blocking too. Maybe he just tapped it and accidentally let go. Yeah, this seems about right. This is modern matchup standards right now. Still no smog in sight though. Where is the smog? Again, he can't J6Y, or well, I guess what I mean is he can't do the situation I mentioned where J6Y triggers smog. But smog is such a dumb.
So good because it just goes under a lot of things.
Early Pokken is so funny. How much chip damage did that do? Oh my gosh.
So good because it just goes.
They had like 60. Or like 53 or something. Yeah. Oh, you're so.
Probably just doing that to try to bait out a button press.
You're playing with a lot of. You're playing with a lot of fire right here, guys. Wait, what? Okay. Oh my gosh, my brain. Oh my gosh. This is why I would not be good at commentating. I would be so too invested for my own good. So we see this situation, right? I don't know if there is a gap where he could have 8Y there. He just kind of accepted his fate. If it is not a block string. And then you went for that, even though like before you did 2x before. Why did you go for 2x? You're also like not close. Oh no, Cyberman! Ah, nice. Okay. There we go. That's what you should be doing. Good job. Good job. Y'all, I think my brain might actually be melted. This 9,000 degree Fahrenheit. I'm sweating over here. Storm of sweat. Why would you do that? Ah! Why? Reactions! The wrong kind of reactions! Why are you spamming Inferno against an air beam? Ah! Okay, that kind of worked out there. Let's go. The one time it worked out. And you only traded. Nice. I think it's like the third time that has worked. Just neutral eye. Into grab from that far away. Oh my gosh. This is so. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm losing it. I'm going insane. They're playing their own game right now. They are doing whatever it takes to just do whatever they want to play in a single player game. This is the Roy Ultimate of Pokkén 2016. They are fighting their own ghosts. And Chandelure fighting her own self. She is in this world fighting for a better purpose in her dim life. Oh my gosh. Cass can hold me. That is so much chip damage. Oh, the one time you jump. That I hate it when that happens. You play grounded for so long, and then the one moment you jump, you die. That's the most normal play that entire round, I will say that. Good JY, put you in. Ooh. I respect the attempt. Because usually this would be able to avoid a lot of projectiles, but because it explodes like that after a set distance, it was just able to catch her before her anti-air frames were out. Hey, you got that up. I honestly would have gone for the homing here. During a like very high air tech, you probably had the time.
Probably looking for a tick grab. Nice. Will follow you.
Miss Mag go U-turn. I know I learned that. Probably would have been a way better Pokemon in competitive if it had U-turn. Oh my gosh. I'm like freaking out right now. It's like the 5th time I've said that too. Oh, this was pre-patch Will-O-Wisps too. It wasn't 2 hits. Oh, it was normal. Did it still stun? No, I think the second hit was only the one they added was when it stunned people. I think that's how it went. No minimize there, but probably just didn't have it ready.
Oh, that worked?
Just went for it. Okay. I mean, I would do it. I would hold it. You don't actually lose synergy when your guard gets broken when you're in burst mode itself, as you can see in the bottom left. Ooh. I keep thinking, oh, just use your burst attack here. He already used it. I'm stupid. Oh, you missed it. You got hit by... Why is it... Okay. You get hit by that twice. Just hold your guard. Why can't anyone just be respectful and just guard? Just take the grab. Just take the grab. Just lose the 50-50 and take the grab. Oh, no. He's always going to go for that. He's been doing it with Whoops. He's been doing it with Mismax. He's just been doing it in general. And he knows you Inferno a lot. You got to play a little differently here. CatFight's going to make this. Is this really going to go to game 10? Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's another round. I think. Wait, no. Yeah. 150 base plus crit. And, yeah, she's not on Rage yet. So I forgot about Rage. I was like, is that enough? Yeah, that's defo enough. Defo enough. That Chandelure broken, shattered into a million pieces. Oh, my God. I'm not even looking at the bottom screen. Y'all can look at the bottom screen if you want. Whenever I rewind or pause the video. I'm too invested. I don't actually know who wins this. Oh! Wait, how is your shield already broken? You already took so many beams! Ah! Alright, just go into burst. That might actually be your undoing. Maybe not? Wait, okay. Not even just a seismic toss too. Just a regular grab. The one smog. The first time he does smog. Yeah, this is before it put you in an air tag. That's a crit! Is that it? Okay. Wait, is this actually... How's CatFight pull this back? I thought this went to game 10. Oh, this was before it! Ah, this was before you could grab minimize! He would have won off of that! In the regular meta! That would have been it! Because I think that does 90 damage.
Oh no!
What? I'm still not looking at the timer. My eyes are closed for that. I just want to get my thoughts. If he loses the set because he messed that up and exploited grab instead of something like forward Y or JY, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to freak out. I'm the crowd right now, but also more quiet because I can't. You get burst attack 8 like that. No, you fell right into it. Why did you fall right into it? No. Why would you fall into it like that? No. So many weird jumps. You might have been able to. Sorry, I'm rewinding a lot here. You might have been able to JY here actually. Like, at the very least, attempt to go for it. But I think his JY is a heavy. Charizard floating up with that giant tail of his. This is not going to KO, but he is in rage. He has double debuffs. He is full screen. They are both in rage. He is screwed. There is mismag up. He has an attack buff. He is screwed. There is so much wrong with this picture right now. Too early. He's going to go in for another. Wait, how did that work before? Wait a minute. Oh no, he jumped. That's why I'm stupid. Guys, I swear I can react to Hex. I can react to Hex. Ah! Everyone in the crowd. Man, this is so good. I wish I interacted with the community a bit more in 2016. But hey, no dwelling on the past. I'm only going to get excited about the past. Who would have thought this would go to game 10? Who would have thought a grappler versus a zoner would bring the hype this much? Who would have thought? Not me.
It is game 15. Oh my lord.
Game 15? You're telling me they went to game 5 in like winners final? I hate this.
Shout out to MLG continuous sets.
The longest set in Pokken history. Just kidding. That'll be next time. Stop doing that! You've had actually 14 games to adapt! When will you realize that won't work? Ah! Including a losing set! Ah! There's a smog. There's a smog. Keep him out of the way. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Second use of smog the entire set. Of the 2 sets, actually.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, he keeps using regular. Nice combo. He keeps using regular counterattack. Probably just because you have more. That would, oh my god. Probably using regular counterattack because he has more control over it, being able to dash or let it rip. But it's just such a bad counterattack. Just go for Smog. Oh my gosh! Again, CatFight is just look at his soul deplete from his body.
Oh, the Dragon Claw over the overheats the face shift.
Nice. The grab back, the haters grab back as always, working since 2016.
Oh, he's not.
Oh no! Wait a minute, he's gonna get. Okay. Oh, he's so lucky. Also, you keep jumping, Miss Mag. Please stop jumping, Miss Mag.
But he is in low enough health that if Cyberman does get any solid hit off, it will actually
He doesn't have any. Wait a minute. Nice.
Yes, that's exactly what he needed.
But now he's in there.
No! He. Oh my gosh. I'm a bit sad because he waited a bit and I gave him enough time to decide. Oh yeah, I'll use backlight here.
Winning this tournament from losers. Uh-oh.
That's safe from that distance. Yeah, makes sense.
Oh no.
Yeah, it has no time. You know what would have probably worked there? Smog. Probably not actually, with all the projectiles. No! No! I'm kind of cheering for Cyberman here, but not gonna lie, just because the Charizard dub would be so fun. Wait, he got hit there? Oh my gosh. I mean, he also hit him, to be fair, with the red armor. So he actually got more damage off, and he's not debuffed, but the momentum. Because now he's full screen again. I would have glided a bit before doing it. I think a situation I keep seeing Cyberman get into is that he clicks too far ahead. He thinks something will be done when he presses his button, but it won't. And that's unfortunate. Because there's a lot of situations where he could have won a certain interaction, but then just doesn't because he reacts too soon. Like the J6X's of Shandy just spinning towards him. Another hex. He has burst. I just realized he doesn't have burst himself. Cyberman doesn't. Stop jumping it! Stop jumping it! Stop jumping it! Stop jumping it! Nice swing. I think it's the first time I saw JY this entire set too. And that was a fully charged. You better burst. Okay, good. Charizard, use your burst. Why did you burst? Okay. So we're gonna talk about everything he did wrong here. One, not doing anything here. Why did he? Everything is wrong in this picture right now. I'm gonna insult 2016 players until the day I die. What are you doing? Yo, he playing his own game right now. He playing his own game. Guys, can you see this right now? Oh my god. He had so much time to burst attack there. That would have killed him. Like, he had so much time. And I can only assume this was just, oh, I accidentally pressed Y too soon to do more pressure on the block. But also, what the heck? He's mashing! That was a good punish on CatFight's part. I dropped Cascoon. Sorry, I'm trying to find Cascoon with my feet as I'm watching the set. I cannot pause this right now. I got Cascoon. You can't jump against Chandelure! I love the hug, though. I love the hug. Here, wait, let me get out of the way. I don't know how much I am in the way of this. 15 games. That is insane. That is insane. How great was Heracross actually? How great was this Pokken set actually? Overall thoughts, I guess, real quick. 2060 Pokken, really whack, really fun to watch, though. This set, really whack, really fun to watch, though. Fun to see Charizard and Chandelure played their old school ways. Ludicrously mauling at the fact that there's so many moments where I could just... I know more about these characters than these guys know. I'm just flabbergasted at everything I witnessed in this moment, and I think that's great. I think that's great. This is such a good set. Oh my gosh. I see why everyone hyped it up so much. It had so many just sick moments of just neutral moments of nothing even happening, but they're pressing buttons and they're not even hitting each other. Oh my gosh. It was so fun. It was so fun. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that whole reaction analysis towards this set of classic Pokken set. And I'm wishing you guys a great one. Hope to see you more for some more Pokken content.